Night was the official launch on HSN. Roku is America's #1 favorite media streamer. They have a product that they launched last year called the Streambar, which is a media streamer. And when I say media streamer, what I mean is plug it into your television and it makes any television a smart television. So now you've got access to things like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and YouTube and Peacock and Paramount and Discovery and everything else in between. This product is more, though, than just a media streamer. Roku said, listen, why don't we make a sound bar that has the media streamer built in, but is also premium sound? Because that's the one thing missing with all of the great TVs out there is premium sound. Well, last year, I bought the original, which was a lot bigger than this. It's a much bigger product. This is the brand new model that everybody's going crazy about. I love mine, and I've often talked about it, so I'm really anxious to get you excited about this. I love my Roku Streambar. Absolutely love it. This new model is available now, but we've got the lowest price. If you look online and you Google it, you're gonna find it $129, $139, $179, $189. We're at $99.99. And honestly, I challenge you, Google it and you'll see all the competition is much higher. What we found yesterday for the original launch and now today is we've sold so many because even when it's not on television, when anybody Googles Roku Streambar, you know, Google will come up with all the top places to shop. Everybody's coming to HSN because our price is so low. So look, here it is. Here's what it looks like. It's smaller than last year. I'm so jealous. I love mine, but boy, oh boy, this is a much nicer form factor. It's gonna sit in front of your TV. You're gonna plug this in, and it's gonna give you access to all of those wonderful things that you would expect. Let's give this a go. Let's see the difference it can make. Here's TV sound, okay? And hold on. I'm gonna fix this slight technical difficulty, and while I do, I knew something had to go wrong tonight. While I do, Mr. Bill Duggan is ready to rock and roll. Bill, what a launch last night. Well over 1,000. Oh, I fixed it, Bill. I fixed it.
There you go.
Bill, I will come back to it. Hold on. Okay, I'm pressing buttons all over the place. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, Bill, my friend, take us through it. Quick, save me.
Well, you said it perfectly. Roku is #1, and they have been in all their formats because of the amount of content. It is the largest library. I could put the Roku on my big smart TV in the living room, but adding Roku is going to make it that much smarter because I'm going to have Apple TV, Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, some of the latest and newest ones. And I also have 4K content. I have free content. Because, you know, a lot of these we have to pay a subscription for. But, you know, the Roku channel provides free content. The Roku channel actually provides live television as well. So not only are we streaming the older content, the content that we might have missed in the week, we can actually come over here and get free live television just by adding Roku. So you see how simple Roku is to navigate in terms of the big buttons, the big channels, even that 20-button remote control with the shortcuts. This is why it's #1, and this is why I encourage my mom to get it, because she can find her HGTV and her HSN and QVC and all of that. But more importantly, it is so user-friendly, you're gonna love it. But what they did is they took this huge library and now they made that picture sound even better. So it's Dolby audio. And think about the audio right now on your television. Most of the speakers are back here, right? Facing the wall, facing, you know, where we're not sitting. This projects those speakers towards you. There's 4 different speakers. You're gonna hear that car zooming by. You're gonna hear everything from the sizzling in the kitchen. And what I really appreciate about the Streambar, it's an always-on experience. Adam, I don't know if you tried a soundbar prior to the one you got last year, the bigger one, but more importantly, you always had to remember to turn it on. And halfway through the movie, you're like, oh, we didn't even have the soundbar turned on. This will always be engaged, whether it's Roku content, Blu-ray content, your cable box content, so you're gonna walk away with a bigger sound. But we're gonna get into this too, because it's not just a bigger sound, it's a crisper sound. You have speech clarity. You have a leveling mode, so you're not gonna have the highs and the lows with those commercials. They're like, are you kidding? I was halfway asleep, and then it woke me up. Or, more importantly, then you have just a nice user interface. And by the way, everything that you need comes in the box. The HDMI cord, the optical cable, the batteries for the remote, and even the remote allows you to speak to the television. Because Adam, I think you were saying cheers to you, is that right? So it kind of got me in the mood. Cheers. I haven't seen Cheers in forever. I don't know what channel it's on. Spoke to the remote, and boom, it's right there. It's going to look good. It's going to sound even better. But more importantly, I didn't go out and buy a new TV. This is the home office television. I upgraded the TV. And that's where the new Streambar size is really great. Because, Adam, you said you have the larger one.
Yeah.
It's about 3 feet long. If I was to put it on this television, it would look a little out of place. I can put this on any size TV, get more content, get that bigger sound. I could even travel with this. I could take it, up to the cabin or to the in-laws, and I know I'm going to have my shows. I know I'm going to have good quality audio, and that's really that Roku difference. They brought the two worlds together, audio and content, and you're going to love it.
And just to be clear, the larger one is last year's model. That's the old model. Right. That's the one I've got. This is the new one. This is the new and improved version. We're busy. We're really busy. If you are on hold, we're going to get to you momentarily. With everybody that's placed orders, we're now over 60% sold out of our smart deal quantity. So these are flying. I always say that the easiest part of this job is when you talk about things that you own or you have or you absolutely love, love, love. I own, love, and go crazy for this, and I would love you to order it because I know you will enjoy the experience. Remember, there's a few different stories here. We're going to take any television and make it a smart TV. I plug this into any TV in the home, it becomes a smart TV. I've got access to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, all the apps, right? Roku is known to be the easiest, the most user-friendly. The remote control, fabulous. Take a look at here, Bill mentioned it, you've got one touch control, so I can go straight to Netflix, straight to Disney+, straight to Hulu, straight to Sling. Bill mentioned that you've got the voice control. Yes, I don't need to be typing away. It's easy and simple. So we love the remote. But not only is it a media streamer, it's a premium sound bar, and the sound is taken to a next level. Okay, let's try this again, okay? Here we go. Fingers crossed. TV.
Wow.
It's big, it's better. I honestly can't even begin to explain the difference it's made. In fact, we got one for the living room, I then bought one for the bedroom. I mean, it's fabulous. So there's a few things as well. It lifts the dialogue, it lifts the voices, it makes it a lot clearer. Bill mentioned the volume leveling, because it does. So everything's a lot more even, but it's brilliant. It's worth every penny. QVC, our sister channel, launched an offer, sold out like that. And obviously the same is happening right here. Hundreds and hundreds of orders coming through. We are the lowest price we've found. 5 flex pay, free shipping and handling. You gotta try it, then you'll know. You've got a 30-day return policy. I wasn't joking earlier when I said that we already sold one earlier. Our producer Jared ordered his. I was out here doing a live demonstration before the show started. But Bill, Roku, as they said, it's their most popular new product that they've launched in a long time. Everybody loves it.
And that's just it. Roku on its own is popular. They are the #1 media streamer out there. And you said it, Adam. They're even hard to find in retail because people want Roku. People want and need to upgrade that extra television, or they've watched everything on their pseudo-smart television, because now it'll be even smarter, easier to find the content. And you know what I like? I can have all my house set up on Roku because it's just easier. And this is the one that's going to sound the best and look the best. And I don't know if you guys could hear the difference that Adam was doing in studio, because unfortunately, you're hearing it through the problem. You're hearing it through bad speakers. And we want you not only to hear it, we want you to feel it. You're going to feel the excitement. We want you to understand what you're hearing too, because you do have that voice clarity. So I'm going to come over here, jump into YouTube, because I love watching my YouTube stuff. And remember, the soundbar is always going to be on. I'm always going to be able to get that voice clarity experience, whether it's an accent, whether, it's very muffled dialogue because they're whispering, because it's, an oldie but a goodie. I come over here and let's see, Travel, Cook, Repeat with Curtis Stone. I love that show. Boom. I'm going to come over here, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell the difference, but I'm going to want to show you how easy it is to, I'm going to listen to that audio, but more importantly, look how simple this is. Sound setting, boom. Sound mode, volume mode, speech clarity, whether it's on or off. You're going to be able to understand and enjoy everything that much more, and that's really the Roku difference. People know the library of content. They love it. But then when you can pair it with that great audio experience, remember, it's Dolby audio. It is 4 speakers. You got the 2 in the center, 2 on the sides. So it really fills that entire room, whether it's big or it's small. But why Roku's #1? It is because of the depth of the library, because you have stuff for the kids. These are all the channels. This is your gateway to Netflix and Hulu and the big channels and music stuff. Some are subscription based, but there's more and more free content out there. There's more and more live content. So actually, I can jump into some of these other ones and watch live NBC or ABC, watch HSN live if I'd like. Or, our producer, you mentioned our producer, he's into the Muppets, right? Let's see. The Muppets. I can find Muppet movies because, the grandkids are coming over, or, Jared's coming over. So boom, I can come right over here, find the oldies, the goodies, the latest and greatest. Actually, Adam, I was setting up my mom's house. She wanted to keep the VCR out because she has this one tape of Barbra Streisand that she loves to watch. And I'm like, Mom, we can get on here and be like, Barbra Streisand, and it'll find concerts, movies, music. And not only are you going to find that content, not only is it going to look good, it's going to sound even better.
It's really a night and day difference. A night and day difference. And so many of us now, we're experiencing more entertainment from home, maybe not going to the movie theaters as much as we were, right? So now when we're watching those big screen movies, now you've got the sound to accompany it. And the reviews, I don't just mean HSN, I mean all across the country. All the experts, all the kind of tech gurus, everybody's gone crazy for this. It's one of those products that's just blazed a trail. With everybody ordering, approaching 70% sold through, and our smart deal quantity. If you're shopping out there, there's no comparison. We are $99.99. Other places, Roku are $129.99. I've seen it for $139, $149. Make sure you're comparing apples to apples. Most stores are still offering last year's model, which is a completely different thing. That's the one I've got, and it's a much more kind of cumbersome form factor. This is the new and improved form, so it's a slightly smaller design that's going to work with any size television, right? Heavens above, you'd spend around this price just to get a regular Roku streamer. But Bill, you look at what you'd spend on a sound bar. You can spend $300 on just a sound bar alone.
And Adam, I have. And the thing is, sure, it sounded good every once in a while. It was an additional remote control. I always had to remember to engage it because that's just it. This is an always on experience. So whether I'm watching my local news, that's going to sound better. The speech clarity is going to sound better too. But then if I do jump over here to media streaming, which more and more of us are doing, and Adam, I bet you have a smart television at home. So do I, and so do most of us. But not every smart television even offers this. Mine is a little older. It doesn't get the newest channels. Now I get the newest channels. One of our producer last night, she had upgraded to a Roku because she needed Disney Plus in the house or her kids were going to disown her. And that's where you have all the big ones. Then you have more free content. Remember, Roku channel is a free option. There's other free options out there too. One of the biggest upgrades with the Roku channel is the fact that, yes, I get some of my great movies, some of my old favorite design shows even, but yes, live television, news, kids programming, music. And by the way, this isn't just a standard streamer. This is not standard content or even high definition. This can go up to 4K content. So if you do have that big screen television, it's going to look good. You're going to have more content. But actually now it's going to even sound better and be truly more cinematic. Because you come over here and you'll flip through stuff, we'll watch stuff, and like those other sound bars that you said can be in this price point, if not higher, it's not always on. So you got to make sure it's going to be turned on. So when I go to whatever clip, YouTube, Curtis Stone, I'm going to feel the little nuances. And that's where it gets exciting to watch a movie again, to binge watch, to stream. It could be, my housewives, and they're going at it, and I could be like, atta girl. But what's really fun about it, everything is going to be bigger, brighter, bolder. And actually, here's something interesting. This is also a Bluetooth speaker. So do you ever have people over for dinner party and you want to play music from your phone or from your tablet? You compare it to this, and it's going to give you that big sound. And remember, we're talking Roku, we're talking Dolby. It's really top tier across the board. And as you pointed out, it is that sweet spot. It's about 14 inches side to side. It's even wall mountable. So if you don't want it laying in front or on the cords, you can easily do that. And remember, the cords, the batteries, everything is included just to get this home and try it out. You're going to be blown away with the content and then truly blown away with the sound.
You gotta trust me. Look, I said last night if I won the Powerball, I'd send everybody watching one of these because I believe so much in it. I just want you to experience it. I don't want it to get lost amongst all the amazing products that HSN has. No hype, no gimmick, you will love this product. We got ours, it was just before COVID-19 started, just before the pandemic arrived. And got it into the house, and oh my, I instantly bought a second one. Because it was like, what am I doing here? This is amazing. I want a media streamer, and now I've got a soundbar and the media streamer, one remote, not juggling a million remote controls, a great remote control as well, and obviously the convenience and access. And guys, well, let's just try this. Come with me a second. I don't know if this one works, but we'll see. Yeah, it does. Okay, great. Just so you understand, the interface that you have is so easy. So you see, look, you see up here it says add channels. You'd click on that and you can add whatever channels. These are the channels that we've downloaded, as it were. Obviously, QVC HSN, heard great things about them. Bluetooth, Bill just mentioned, you can make this your music player, so you can connect this to your phone or your tablet. Netflix, of course. Hulu, Love, Prime Video, HBO Max, Vudu, Disney Plus, Stars. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. But it's a lovely experience, a really nice experience. And then whatever you choose to watch, you're going to get better sound than you could ever imagine. I hope I'm convincing you. I hope I'm tempting you. I promise you, you will love this. I'm excited the price is so low. Look, this is available in every fine store in America. Go into any electronics retailer, they're all selling this because people are buying them left, right, and center. If you buy it from HSN, we've got that lower price. It's $129.99 on Roku's website. If you Google it, it's $129, $139, $149, $179. Make sure they're not refurbished. This is brand new. And don't let them sell you the old model. I've got the old model. You can tell it's the old one because it's much wider. Roku have packed the form down to smaller, but the same capabilities. So you can see I'm obsessed with it. Bill, it delivers. It's not just hype. It really delivers on the experience.
It delivers in any room of your house. It delivers on the big screen televisions or even the smaller TVs you want to reinvest in and bring back to life. And remember, not even all Rokus are created alike because there are the sticks, there are the pucks, there's now the Streambar, so you get all that content with the audio. But even Roku, like there's a difference. I want to come over here and I want to do a search for something because there's my favorite one. We all been there. I got to type it out letter by letter. So I'm like, I hope it's a short title. I hope it's, 300 instead of Mother's Day. Mother's Day's coming up, right? Mother's Day. I love that movie.
Great.
Does everyone else love that movie? If you haven't seen it, Adam Friedman is in that movie starring Julia Roberts right over here. That's how fast it is to find content. Movies you've heard about, movies you've forgotten about, revisit them. And you know what? It was easy to find. And when it's easy, we're going to use it. When it's easy, we're going to try other shows and see movies we haven't watched in a while. And you know what's also going to be easy? To get that big room-filling sound. Because it's not a big, expensive purchase to upgrade. It's all included. And that's really why Roku has been so popular with this right now. Because we are home. We realize it is actually easier to go to the movies. Maybe we already bought the big screen television, but it was lacking the audio. Now, you don't upgrade the whole TV, just upgrade the content and upgrade the audio simply. Because remember, everything is included in this box, from the cords to the batteries. You just got to get it home. And as Adam, you pointed out how easy this is to customize. Yeah. Sure, put the kids' stuff right at the top. Put your stuff wherever you want it. Or have you ever, readjusted your cable plan just so you got the sports package or just so you got the music package? And then if you wanted to get rid of one, it was a whole new contract. I could easily delete a channel or add a channel. It's what you want and what you get out of it. Some are subscription-based, but I'm telling you, more and more, like the Roku channel, free and live content built in. So that's where you get to enjoy it right away. I can jump over here to the QVC HSN app. That's not in most live televisions, but now it is in your Roku TV.
Bill, thank you so much. A great encore presentation. Bill, get some rest and we'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night, Adam.
Thank you, Bill. And thank you to you. Thank you for trusting us. I promise we're not going to let you down. You will love this. Okay, stay in the ordering process for yours. A new day is about to begin. Just before the new day begins, though, did you take your vitamins today? Don't you fib to me. Yeah, you didn't, did you? Okay, don't panic.